Hey, welcome back. So glad to have you with me. This time what we're going to look at is this Craftsman molding set from the 1960s, and we're going to cut some profiles to do some trim around the bathroom. Inside the box, this is what the molding set looks like, and there's a lot of different profiles here that you can use and cut, and you can combine those actually to form all kinds of different types of molding that you want to do. In this video, what I'm going to do is show you how to set it up on the table saw and show you how you make an auxiliary fence to make it a little easier to cut these profiles. One thing that's a little different with this setup is you have to have the fence on the left-hand side of the blade. Since I'm right-handed, I usually have the fence on the right-hand side, and I'm using my right hand to guide the material through. The way the cutters work, you want the flat side to face the workpiece. So if you're going to feed the board through, you want the profile edge, you've got to feed the board through on the right-hand side of the fence. I used a piece of hardwood oak, and I attached it to the fence, so that, and I slowly raised one of the cutter blades in order to cut a groove so that this has clearance. The reason that you need to do that is you want to make sure that the profile that you're putting on this piece is the right width. This gives you a little bit of adjustment for how far you want this to cut into the wood on this side. Now ideally you can make a zero clearance plate for this, so you wouldn't have a chance of your workpiece catching on this opening right here. But for this operation that I'm doing, my pieces are wide enough that they're going to still ride on the surface of the table, and I don't have to worry about them catching. To control the piece, what you should do is put the piece down flat and then get another board and clamp that to the top. And this will be a good guide for you as you clamp this piece down to the fence. That'll ensure it doesn't lift on you. If you do need to sharpen these blades, all you have to do is re-flatten the back side, so they're pretty easy to sharpen too. Alright, so I have that auxiliary fence all set up. I clamped the board in place to keep my workpiece down. I'm now going to cut it on a 10-foot long piece to show you that you can do it on a longer piece and get a consistent cut on it. So when you do that, I'm using some pine boards for trim. These are just 1x material, and you want to make sure you choose an edge where there's not a lot of knots. So when you're picking the boards out from the store, make sure you don't have any knots towards the edge, or as few as possible, so you get a nice clean edge on it. Molding sets like this have gone out of style, and today's routers and router tables have really replaced these in the wood shops. I find something very intriguing about using these older tools like this, getting them in working shape. We're learning how they used to use these in wood shops in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. So this trim that you see here is going to go in the master bathroom. If you followed some of my work on my channel, I've been working on a master bathroom for the past couple summers, and we're finishing it up finally. Just put a ceiling in it, and then these are going to go as a kind of molding on the bottom, I think on the bottom base trim. We might even use this for the top for like sort of like a crown molding. So I may do a video on that as well. So I appreciate you watching the video. As always, please click thumbs up if you can. Leave me comments. I'd like to hear what you think about this. And also share this video. Get the word out there. That really helps the channel grow. And I'm trying to put some more into it in this summer and make some more videos. So until next time, take care and go out and make something.